Yesterday I had minor reconstructive surgery on my feet. I had a pin put in my toe, and I had the nails, like they were ingrown or whatever, but my toe, because my nail had gotten so ingrown, it started hitting the bone and scraping the bone, and it knocked the bone out of the place, which is really funny. And he's like, "How are you standing?" And I'm like, "You suck it up. You have to walk. There are things that you have to do that you suck up." And he's like, "Wow, you have a really high pain threshold." So then he pulls out the needles, and they're long, and he's jabbed them in, and I'm like, because I am terrified of needles, very much so. Um, and I'm cringing. I'm like, "Can we not just do it without?" And he's like, "No." And then, because I told him whenever I had my son, when they did a cesarean on me, the anesthetic didn't fully, the local anesthetic didn't work. And I could still feel the pain. I could still feel them cutting on me. And he's like, "No way." And I'm like, "Yeah, look." And I show him um, my tummy, like the line goes straight and it goes like that. And he's like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "It's where I jerked and bucked off the table." And he's like, "Oh." um, my scar is funny. So, yeah. And it still oozes stuff. So I've got to get that fixed. And I still keep meaning to call the gynecologist and talk to them about other things, but I'm lazy. No, I've been busy. Because I had to get my feet done. Because it was like every step I took, I was soaking my socks with blood. That's always fun. And now, let me see if I can show you. Now, let me see. I got little casts on my toes. My chair is really high. That was like 4 feet in the air that I had to kick for y'all to see. Like, yeah. Anyways, fat people shouldn't kick. But yeah. So I got little casts on my toes, which are so cute. Yesterday they were pink, and I had to redo them. They're blue now, and tomorrow they'll probably be purple. They're like, "Do you want black with skulls?" And I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "We don't have that." But I just wanted to see if you wanted it. And I'm like, "But yeah, that would have been cool." But they don't have it. And I'm playing with my prescription thing because I got pain meds, but I don't take them. And I have like this little stuff that I'm supposed to rub on them, which I am doing. And then I have to soak them in Epsom salt, and then put Neosporin, and then do all kinds of stuff. So because I have my feet, and I'm supposed to be either A, laying down, or B, sitting down with my feet elevated. Um, and my mom knows this, and my dad knows this, and I asked them, I'm like, "Hey, will you watch the baby? Da da da. I'll pay you." They don't need to just watch him. Just like whenever he needs juice, go get him juice. Just, kind of keep sort of an eye on him. I mean, it's not like I'm not here, but, just help out just some. Because I am not supposed to be walking around. I'm not supposed to be on my feet. Um, they took the money, they sent the money, and now they're not watching him. He needs juice. What the I'm not supposed to get up. And so it's just, apparently them watching him, is whenever he throws the cup, or he brings the cup at them, they bell into me, "He needs juice." Well, that's your job. That's why I gave you money. Because they needed money for cat food or something. So I gave them money. They spent the money. And are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I knew I should have waited until my husband got here to do this, but that would have been forever and a year, because he's probably not going to be here for another 2 years. And it just, like, I'm having to buy new socks, like, every day, like, new socks, because they're getting soaked with blood. Blood-soaked socks are not the best thing to rewash and wear. So, yeah. So then I come home, and because of all the medicine and stuff they put me on, I'm hungry and I have to have something to eat. And I go in and I'm like, "Oh, waffles." I have waffles. I have flaxseed, whole grain, you know, waffles that are like really low cal and num 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 with my sugar-free syrup. They're gone. And I'm like, "But y'all have waffles, and y'all have regular waffles, and y'all don't even like the way these taste." "Oh, I was hungry." And they used my sugar-free syrup, which is really expensive. And I'm not diabetic, I just got sugar-free because it's lower in calories. Ugh. So that sucked. So then I was gonna get me a breakfast burrito. And I was like, "Well, I'll eat one of those, because I like to eat breakfast during the day. Don't know why. 4 boxes I had bought are gone. Four. No, I had bought four in a half a one box is left. Well, I always fix the breakfast for Frodo. I'm like, you never fix him breakfast. What are you talking about? Like, the game is I'll fix me breakfast, and then I'll blame it on the boy. And then that way, whenever food comes up missing, I can say it's for Frodo. They eat my food. So then I go and I was going to get me some chicken nuggets, and the chicken nuggets are gone. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, well, fuck it. I was gonna get chicken nuggets and tater tots, and I bought it's a 5-pound bag of tater tots. I mean, well, we've been using it for breakfast. Do they not have any food? They have food. They just eat my food, and it sucks. Because when I have my heart set on something and I want to eat something, and I go in there to eat this, or whatever, or like I have my diet planned out. And like, I'm thinking like, okay, well, my diet allows for this, this, and this. And then so I'll go and get it, and it's not there. Frodo ate it. My son is 3. He does not eat that much. It's very frustrating. But it's getting the end of the month, and it's time to buy groceries anyway. But it sucks whenever you want something so bad, and it's gone. It sucks when people are bastards, and they're supposed to help you. I paid them, to just get juice and change his diaper. Because I can't really, hop up after him and stuff like that. And make sure he doesn't break stuff. I mean, I can watch him, I'm watching him, but, like, to constantly hop up and down after him, it's just, I'm not supposed to be doing that on my feet. And it was just for 2 days, like, the end of the surgery, and I had the surgery yesterday, and then today, and they're not doing anything. And it's Courtney. They woke him up at 4 this morning, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be sleeping in. Why are you waking him up early? Oh, we wanted to have a garage sale. Oh, that's what I wanted to vlog about. If you're still paying attention, good job for you. So, my dad's having the garage sale again, and I've had a family friend my whole life, and she lives down the street, and they're a family friend, or I think they are. So she buys something. She was like, I'll be right back to pick it up. I gotta go get $1. They switch out the item on her, and have been bragging about it. My dad bought some clocks in bulk, and he bought one and put it in the inside of the house, like, for, 6-7 months ago, or no, even longer than that. Maybe we've had it about 5 years. And there was one up there. The one out there was brand new. They took the brand new one, and put it in the house, and they gave her the busted up one where the glass is kind of crooked, and there's cobwebs on it, because, it's 11 feet high up in the air, and I can't really get up there to clean it all the time. And they just took it down and gave it to her, and sold it to her, and put it in the brand new box. And they're bragging about this. For someone to even do that is the most vile, one of the most, I don't understand. I got a good deal on that. Are you kidding me? I really feel like just going down and just giving her $5, not the dollar that she bought it for, and buying it back from her. That makes me feel dirty that my parents would do something like that. It's a clock. What'd she expect a brand new clock for? Only $1? If you tell someone, hey, this is $1, and then they go and buy it for $1, and they have cast iron skillets out there, and my dad's trying to sell it for $50. It's rusted over. He's like, okay, here's what you do. You rub it down you sand it off, you rub it down with lard, and then you put it in the oven to bake. And apparently that's meant to fix it. Okay, well, if that's meant to fix it, that's all well and good. But you can't sell stuff like that and expect to get that. Well, it's a deep one. Really. My hair color makes my face look redder. I still have shitty lighting, and I still haven't fixed my cam, but my hair is like a that. It's really dark on my cam. My cam's really dark. Really? What happens with the water stain paper? Oh, man. So, yeah, there went y'all's audio. I'm sorry. Yeah.